Hey, what's up, everybody? It's DJ Mo D here from What Said Radio. Appreciate everybody always tuning in, locking it in right here. Hey, go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, share the page, share the video, share the love. Y'all know how we do it, y'all. We bring you the best in sports, entertainment, politics, also crypto, stocks, and all that good stuff, y'all. That's what we do right here on What to Say Radio. We bring it to you raw, and that's what we're going to do in this video. And before we get started, let me just let you know that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You could lose all your money investing in stocks and crypto. Also, this is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. This is me putting out information, research that I've done, and you can take with that information and do with what you will on that. With that being said, y'all, today let's get into it. The stock that I want to cover is Plug Power. That's right. Y'all see it right here on the screen. Plug Power. It is a stock that I've been watching ever since I got into crypto back in 2020. And I tell you how I got started with Plug Power. I knew nothing about it. Just as you know, many of you that are watching this video might not know about it, but a little bit about Plug Power. It provides alternate energy technology, which focus on the design, development, commercialization, and manufacturing of, this is important, hydrogen and fuel cell systems used primarily for the material handling and stationary power markets. Its fuel cell system solution is designed to replace lead acid batteries in electric material handling vehicles and industrial trucks for some distribution and manufacturing businesses. The company was founded by George C. McNamee and Larry G. Garberding on June 27, 1997, and it is headquartered up in New York, Singerlands, New York. And it has a market cap right now of 4.96, almost $5 billion, guys. And right now, as you can see, when I took this picture here, right here this morning, the screenshot, Plug Power was $3.93. That was around 8:39, around about 9ish this morning. And then here at 8:49 this evening, it closed at $3.84. So it went down about 9 cents there over today's trading period. Now, here's why I'm bringing this to you. Again, this is a stock that I've been watching ever since I got into crypto. It was a freebie when I joined Robinhood. And for you guys, I also attached a link in the description. So if you want to start your own Robinhood account where you can purchase stocks and crypto, you can go ahead and sign up using my link. You'll get some possibly some free stock as well as myself. And so it's a good way to get started on your crypto or your stock journey. So again, that link is in the description if you want to join and start your own Robinhood account. And so that brings me to 2025. When I joined Robinhood back in the day, Plug Power was one of my free stocks, and I didn't really know what it was at the time. And here's a funny thing. It was one of the free stocks that they gave me, and at that time, Plug was around about $4 or $5. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you exactly because I got it right here. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I got it for at that time. I got it around $5 and I traded it because I really didn't know what it was, y'all. I mean, I just went ahead and let it go. And when I let it go, it had got up to like $12.91. And so I was new to the game. I really didn't know the stock market and how it worked. And so they just gave me that free stock. And I was like, whatever, I'm just going to sell it because I'm not interested in Plug Power and cells, fuel cells, and hydrogen energy and this and that. Turns out, man, hydrogen energy back at that time was one of those hyped up, not technologies, but fuels in the world. And so it went from $5 to the 12.91 that I sold it at, which let me give you that date on which I sold it. I think it was August of 2020. It went all the way up to, let me see, make sure I got this right. So I sold it at $12.91 on August 31st of 2020. As you can see right here on this chart, 4 months, August, September, October, November, December, January, 5 months later, look where it was. Look where it was. It was at $66.87. Now, if I would just held on to that $5 stock until 66, I would have made 60 whole dollars. Just think if I would have invested and maybe bought 100 shares at $5 and it got all the way up to $66.88 and I would have sold then, I would have made $6,600, $6,600 off a $500 investment. Think about that. Man, that is good money off a $500 investment. I say that to say this. Um, the stock market is a wealth building tool and it's a great place to get started on your journey. Now, with that being said, let's keep the focus on plug power. And now here it is. It was $66.87 back in January 22nd of 2021. Today it's at $3.93. And that's why I'm bringing it to you guys because it's at a good discount. It's been beat up for the last 4 years. Um, Ever since 2021, it went on a decline from that $66 all the way back as recently here over the last 3 months. You could have gotten it for little as $2. You could have got this stock a little as $1.57 back on July 14th of this year. You could have got it for $1.52, $1.57 as recent as September 15th. That's less than a month ago. You could have got this stock for $1.57, and here it is. It got up to $3.84 right now. And over the last week, it has surged. It was up $4.22 on October 6th. In the last 5 weeks, it's exploded at a 165% rate, just skyrocketing up. And so there's nothing but good news in the space for Plug Power, as they've just recently announced that they have a new CEO that's going to be taking over. Um, some analysts have upgraded its rank as far as buy, hold, or sell. I'm going to tell you what that is right now. Um, just a second. And where I go to look at that is in tip ranks. Go and download the tip ranks app to your phone, real easy, and you can see what the analysts think. All right. And so analysts have this stock right now a high, or let's start with a low of 75 cents, a medium range of $2.33, which right now is sitting at $3.93, is sitting above the median range, and it has it going up at least uh, within the next year to $7. So that'll be a $3 return on your money if it goes up. Remember what I said. This is not a suggestion. This is not, telling you that it's definitely going up. It's just a possibility that it may go up, right? So let's take a look at what I've seen over the last day here of where some key support levels and resistant levels are on plug, so that if you're thinking about getting in, you might want to take a look at these areas to jump into plug power. So hopefully everybody can see this chart here, right here. Let me make it a little bit bigger because I want everybody to be able to see this. So these are some support and key support resistant levels for you on plug power. All right, price action is down today, like I said, between $3.93 and $3.84. The candlesticks are showing in the charts. They're mostly red, right? Look at that. See that big red candle right there? Most of these candles are red here. The short-term trend, intraday trend, is downward with lower highs and lower lows forming. So you want to remember, you don't want to jump in when a stock is on fire and it's shooting up because you don't want to have FOMO. FOMO. What is FOMO? FOMO is fear of missing out. So a lot of people, we're I'm not gonna say a lot of people. I'm gonna say we, because we're investors, we're retail. We get caught up in emotions, right? And so the hot thing that everybody's talking about, everybody wants to jump in, as when everybody's talking about it, and they don't think about the factors like, hey, how long has this thing been going up? How long has it been skyrocketing? When is it going to cool off? Remember, what goes up must come down. What goes down must come up. When we're talking good stocks and crypto, always remember that. When we're talking, we're only talking, that only applies when we're talking good stocks and crypto, not just anything. And so you want to take those factors into consideration. Don't just jump in because you might be jumping in at the wrong time. Just like this stock was $4.50 last week. Well, if you would have jumped in at 4.50, guess what? It would have came down like it is right now to $3.84, and you're like, man, why did I jump into this? Why did I invest in this stock and it's going down? Right? And so that's emotions getting involved, emotions taking over. So then you're going to sell out and you're going to take some losses on that money, and you're just going to give it to, the market makers and market movers. So you got to be careful. So this is why we're looking at some key support levels. You can see right here, $3.80 is a support level, and we're sitting right there at 384, close to it. The next support level is near the $3.50 range. So if it doesn't hold at $3.84, so we'll have to watch that for tomorrow. Is it going to hold that $3.80? If not, the next support is $3.50, right? And if $3.50 doesn't hold, the next support level will be $3. That's the lowest that it's going up or going down. I'm sorry. And resistance currently at $4.20. Right. $4.50 is the second resistance, which, like I said, we just got near the $4.50 range last week. And I'm going to make sure, because I'm going to look it up here. Actually, we got to 422. Excuse me, 422 was the high last week. So no, 458. 458 is the 52-week high. So it actually got up to 458, and that's why $4.50 is our second resistance level. And of course, it's come down past the 450. It's come down past the 420. So we got to break up. If we're going to the upside, we got to break through 420 to get to 420, 450, and then on to $5 would be the next resistance level, right? And remember, I said within the next 7 months or next 12 months, we're expected to hit that $7 mark. We expect, not a guarantee, just an expectation. So these are the support levels that you need to be watching for um, for plug power, the support and resistance levels. $3 lowest and $5 high on the resistance. If this is a stock that you're interested in, do your own due diligence, do your own research into plug power. Again, like I said, this was back in 2020, a $5 stock that got all the way up to $66.87 during the bull market, during the all-time highs of this stock. So this is definitely one you want to keep your eye on. I highly recommend it. As far as you keeping and watching this one. All right. And so let me know what your thoughts on plug power. Let me know if you already know about it, you're aware of it, or you're invested in it. Leave me a comment in the comment section if you think this is something you're gonna monitor and watch over the next few weeks. Hey, this could be a hot stock again, as it's been beat down the last 4 years, like I said. So keep your eye on it. Hit like, subscribe, share the page, share the video. Again, if you want to get your investing journey started and you haven't joined Robinhood, all you gotta do is go and log in on your app. Use my link in the description. You'll get some free stocks. We'll get some free stocks and we'll take it from there. And I will catch y'all in the next one. This is DJ Mo D from What You Say Radio. Appreciate y'all always tuning in. Peace. I'm out. What you say?